breakfast, lunch, and dinner. We have 3 different dining rooms to choose from. So your meals and your diet are automatically going to get better. The second thing that we're going to do is we're going to provide exercise classes. We provide about 27 different exercise classes throughout the week. Now this ranges from chair yoga, so we can get some of your stretching and flexibility back. We also do balance and strength classes. This one is huge, and available to you are going to slow down the aging process. Okay, so what we want you to do is we want you to come in, and you start coming in and you start getting involved in the community. The other aspect, and what Dr. Landry says is the most important aspect of slowing down the aging process. Anyone have a guess of what it is? Not. But what we find is that older adults, as they get older, they don't want to drive as much. They definitely don't want to drive at night. They stop going out to different activities. They stop meeting up with their friends, or their friends are moving into a community and they're not seeing them as much. And so when you move into a life plan community, you're going to automatically be thrust into that social aspect of things. Now, granted, you could come into the community and just sit in your apartment and never leave, so that's true.
Well, your beneficiaries, they're going to get this thing called a step-up in basis. So their basis in the home, meaning it's like whatever they take it, the value of their interest in the property. When it begins, it's going to be the fair market value as of your date of death. So if it's worth $350 at your date of death, that is the basis in the hands of your beneficiaries. And then if they then sell it, the executor sells it for $450, maybe 6 months down the road. Well, if you do the math, that's $100,000 capital gain. Okay, so the estate, in this case, would be responsible for paying capital gains tax that's associated with that gain. And generally, the way this is done is whoever prepares the return, the CPA or the tax preparer, they will issue what's called a K-1 to the beneficiaries. And those beneficiaries will pay the income, the capital gains tax for that, their proportionate share of it at least, and they'll report that on their tax return. But nonetheless, the executor, the trustee, is still responsible for making sure they report that gain when they file the return for the estate. So,
what is one of the biggest risks as we get older? Anyone know? A fall, right? Well, taking these balance and strength classes, you're going to be able to learn, one, how to properly get up out of a chair and strengthen those muscles to get up out of a chair. And you're going to strengthen your core muscles on the inside. So as you keep going to those classes, you're going to get stronger and you're going to reduce your fall risk. So exercise